Hi everybody, I'm Bob Trezise. I'm President and CEO of LEAP, Lansing Economic Area Partnership, our region's economic development agency. Well, a lot has been going on. We did a defense industry study with the Michigan Economic Development Corporation all during 2019. We're going to have a big unveil, plus we're going to have all kinds of national experts via Miller Canfield helping us with a big event on February 25th. You're going to hear about that in just a minute. We have a really nice list of economic development activities, and here's just a few of them. One is LEAP is creating the region's first ever MedTech advisory group, and this is a great group of CEOs related to the hospitals, cancer centers, particle acceleration, medical device manufacturing, biotechnologies. We are a powerhouse in this area as a region. We're going to put it all together, and we're going to think of new strategies to grow our ecosystem and attract all kinds of new business related to that sector. Our attraction pipeline is very busy as well. With the City of Lansing, we're working hard on facade grants, as well as corridor improvement authorities. Great work is being done there to help small businesses. Our InsurTech round 2 is, we've made our next 3 selections of companies, and those will be announced in a few weeks. So wow, we got a lot going on. But right now, let's go check out Steve Arwood for Miller Canfield, and let's hear about the defense industry study that we're going to unveil, as well as national experts on February 25th.
Let's talk about this aerospace and defense industry summit that's happening this month.
Well, this is going to be really exciting, and we're really happy that we could be part of LEAP's effort to engage this industry. LEAP, as you know, has put out the new report, or will have the new report about the viability of the industry as an economic development objective in the area. And as members of LEAP, we're pleased to step in and help provide some motivation and maybe some work to help that industry grow. We think it's incredibly important, and we're just happy to be part of the effort.
Yeah, so why is growing and exploring this industry in our region so important?
Well, because there's a depth of it here already. I think that if you look across Michigan, certainly down in southeast Michigan, where you have the old Arsenal democracy and you still have various commands in Selfridge Air Force Base, there's a tremendous amount of defense and aerospace work from very small to very large companies that happens down there. Well over 640 companies that are participating in this industry. And on the west side of the state, you have a big depth in aerospace over there as well. But all across the state, and what's really fascinating is in between, is there's a lot of depth here. If you look here and down to Jackson and other areas, there are a lot of people that are either participating in it in some fashion or can participate in it. And when you think about the government and what they buy everything. And it's not just people who make things specifically defense related, although it can be, but it's very interesting things like English language services that foreign governments are looking to get engaged into, cyber, which is huge, and new materials and lightweighting. So if you think about the broad spectrum, there's a diversification element here that's very exciting.
So what can attendees expect from this event?
Well, what we're going to do is we're going to talk about some of the basics. How do you do this business? And then we're going to talk about how to grow your business in this area. And then we're going to talk about opportunities that we see. We're bringing in some expert speakers from Washington, D.C. and around the world that are both involved in helping companies interface with the U.S. federal government, particularly on the defense side, for things that are needed or that are coming down the line, because oftentimes, this happens in I wouldn't say a vacuum, but many times what's going to happen starts here, but contracts and procurement happens 5 years later. So unless you're in that knowledge arena, it's pretty daunting and hard to track. We have an office in D.C. We have some people there that are very, very well versed in this. To specific items of interest in foreign countries. We have an office in Poland. We have an office in Doha, Qatar. Both do a lot of defense-related work. Poland, I'll give you one example. Poland is on the very beginning stages of building a massive new airport in the middle of the country that will both have defense characteristics, but also logistical characteristics. So it's everything. It's construction. It's it's A&E services, it's anything that fits in that rubric. So what we want to do is just kind of cover the waterfront with a lot of ideas and opportunities, and for those folks that maybe want to take a next step in that, we're here to assist.
Awesome. Well, we are looking forward to the event, and we're grateful for our partnership with Miller Canfield.
Likewise, it's a pleasure to belong to LEAP.
Well, thanks a lot, everybody. There's a full 5 minutes or so of economic development activity. You want a competitive advantage, read all the links, one-stop shop, everything that's going on this week in economic development in our region. Have a great week, and we'll see you next time.